Long as it stays on the wheel, it will become something useful. Long as it stays on the wheel, it will become something useful. She back there shouting. Long as it stay on the wheel, it will become something useful. Long as you keep your family on the wheel, it will become something useful. Long as you keep your marriage on the wheel, y'all ain't helping me up in here, it will become something useful. Long as you keep your children on the wheel, I don't care if they woke up and said what they don't want to do. Tell them, look, you on the wheel. And until you get done, you're going to church today. You're going to school today. You're going to finish your education today. You're going to be somebody. You're going to do something. I refuse to let you sit here and get off the wheel, baby. God's got plans for your life. Long as you keep your children on the wheel, they will become something. Long as you keep your goals on the wheel, they will become something. Romans 9:21 says, have not the potter have power over the clay, or the same lump to make one vessel into a vessel of honor and another to a vessel of dishonor. Romans 9:21. 2 Timothy 2:21 says, if a man therefore purge himself from these things, he shall be a vessel unto honor, sanctified and meet for the master's use, prepared for every good work. That's what the clay is about. As the clay, we get on the wheel. Process of getting it molded and shaped, to get it conformed, to get it ready. They take the clay and then they begin to start the process. Tell somebody we're starting the process. Can I tell you that the product is pretty, but the process is not? Get somebody on one of your sides, whichever one you like the best, and tell them the product is pretty, but the process is not. I know I just put you in an awkward situation, so tell the one on the other line, tell them the product is pretty, but the process is not. Everybody wants the product. Nobody wants the process. What did it take for you to become where you are? You don't want to know. We want the glory, but not the shame. More money, more problems. Biggie try to tell you. Y'all ain't hearing what I'm saying. You want the product, but not the process. You got to have a process. The process goes with it. No product without process. No product without process. Can I tell you something? You got to be careful who you let handle you. I didn't. I said you got to be careful who you allow to handle you. Everybody can't handle you. Everybody can't handle you. Everybody. I ain't trying to be funny. I'm just saying everybody can't handle me because everybody don't know what to do with me. Y'all ain't hearing what I'm saying. Some people don't know what to do with you because they don't understand your purpose. If you don't understand where I'm going, don't touch my life because you'll try to get me on a detour. I can't let everybody mentor me. I can't let everybody pray for me. I can't let everybody counsel me. I can't let everybody advise me because if you don't know where I'm trying to go, you done gave me some stupid, crazy, wrong, ignorant advice. I can't afford to let everybody handle me. Everybody can't handle me. Some of you need to quit counseling with these folks you counseling with. Check their background before you counsel them. They gonna get you in more trouble than you already in. Because people know how to look one way on the outside, but if you follow them home, it's a whole nother story, baby. I can't wait. I can't let you counsel. In a multitude of counsel, there's safety. But when I counsel, I got to make sure that I counsel up and not counsel down. We counsel down. People in worse situations, people in worse dilemmas, people that's broke, you go ask them for money advice. People that's about to get a divorce, you go ask them for marital advice. What kind of crazy people that don't work, you go ask them how how to write a resume. What kind of crazy junk is this? I want to find me somebody that's already where I'm going. That's who I want to get wise counsel from. If you ain't understanding my mission, don't touch my life. That's why we messed up. You got some bad advice. Single folks counseling married folks. Girl, you better leave him alone. Do I want to be like you? That's why you buy if I was you, yeah, but you ain't. I'm going to keep my man and I'm going to keep my woman, because if I let him go, you might be after him in the first place. I'm watching you. Tell somebody, don't let everybody counsel you. Don't let everybody speak into your life. You got to learn to say, I don't receive that. Hush. Well, you know what I think? That's good, but I don't receive that. I'm not walking away from this conversation making you think that I receive what you just said. If it ain't biblical, if it don't line up with God's plans for my life, go and take that back somewhere. You can't tell me we wearing stuff that we never should have been wearing because we hear what people called us and we believe the lie. But baby, I am what God says I am. I can have what God says I can have. And anything that's contrary to his word, I don't receive it. Some of you should have been graduated from college by now, but you was listening to people that wasn't in school telling you how many reasons why you shouldn't go back. And if you would have took one class a year, you'll be done by now. That was 15 years ago. You'll be done if you just took one. You need 15 credits, one class a year. You'll be graduating, walking across the stage. But instead you said, well, I guess I ain't got no money. Well, I guess I do got 3 kids. Yeah, I guess I do live in the ghetto. It don't matter where I'm from. It matters where I'm going. If God's got a plan for me, I'm going to pull myself up by my bootstraps, stand up and hold my head up high and say, I am somebody. I got to be careful who I let handle me. Everybody does not have a vision for my life. To some people, all I will be is clay. Some of you looking at this clay right now, and all you can see is clay. But in the mind of the potter, he got a vision. He see what you don't see. That's why you need to stay on the wheel. Everyone is not equipped to handle you. I think that's another message. I got to push it on. Everyone does not have the vision and the skill. Everyone does not have the fortitude, the wherewithal, the tenacity, the patience. Everyone does not have your best interests in mind. Some of us are in abusive relationships because we think that's the best we can do. Be careful who you let handle you. Some of us let people talk to us any kind of way because they told us that if we leave them, we'll never be nobody. I got about 100 people in here that say that's a lie. You ain't got to take that nonsense. No man put his hand on you. No woman put her hand on you. Because I know you think that it's just men, but it's some abusive women out there too, slapping people upside the head. Cussing you out and telling you anything. I don't receive that nonsense. You can't speak to me any kind of way. I got to be careful who I allow to handle me. Letting the wrong people handle you will cause you to create a mess. And then when you create a mess, you got to start all over again. Starting over is hard, but it ain't impossible. So what? You got to walk away from everything and start all over again. Do it. Oh, well, I ain't gonna be sitting here being a punching bag. Oh well. I'm not scared to talk about that. It's too much. It's too much, and it's enough nonsense. Enough nonsense. We got to be able to be careful who we let handle us, handle our life.